right, do you have any questions for Taman or Carter?
Guys, we hear, for either of you or both of you, we hear so often about defense being the identity of this team. Is that kind of what you felt like got the team going at the end of the first half after Utah took the lead?
Yeah, I mean, that's always been our mentality, our base of our team. So we felt like we needed to ramp that up later in that first half going into halftime, and I feel like we did a good job of getting stops. They're a great team. Offensively, shoot the ball pretty well, so we ended up trading buckets a little bit, so we had to get away from that and get stops.
Curtis, I know that they don't need to tell you twice to shoot, but have you always had that level of confidence in your shot dating back to your Buffalo and Indian Hills days, or was that something that grew the first day you got here?
I could always shoot, really, since I ever been playing basketball, but obviously confidence is a big part of that. And right now, I'm more confident than ever. So I say I could always shoot, but the confidence going along with it right now is just great for me.
For either of you guys, the big run you had at the end of the first half came after you guys struggled for an extended period of time there. You seemed to play off of your defense. How much do you feel like your offense can play off of your defense? I know that's something that Coach talks a lot about, you guys wanting to be able to accomplish.
Yeah, I think it's big. I think we had like 20 points off their turnovers at halftime, I want to say. I think they had 12 turnovers. That's what they came in and said. So 20 points out of like, I don't know what we had, 37, 39 or something. You know, that's half the points right there. So, yeah, the defense plays a big part in getting us out and running in transition.
Tim, you guys seem to kind of up the ball pressure tonight in comparison to where it's been at other points in the season. Is that something that you guys kind of want to get back to a little bit more as you guys get into Big 12 play a little bit?
Ball pressure is definitely something TJ's been talking about for us guards specifically. Just looking at how me and Keyshawn guarded the ball last year, not wanting to compare to last year, but wanting to improve. I feel like I haven't been the same guarding the ball as I was last year. So I've been talking with TJ, and that's something that we've been really hitting the spot on. So just heating up the ball, getting back to doing those things that make me the player who I am. And same with Keyshawn. I feel like we took a step today.
For both of you guys, I know attacking the paint offensively is always a big emphasis, but it seemed like tonight that was kind of the key to unlocking everything for you guys. Can you talk about just how good you were getting to the free throw line in particular?
I think the aggressiveness just opens up the floor and opens up our whole offense. I was super aggressive. Tia has been telling me to just play through the paint, just trust it, and obviously I got to the line a lot. Just attacking closeouts is something we've been big on offense, not catching it straight up and down, being ready to make a play if that's catch it or drive it. And, it was a physical game, so we were able to get to the line a lot and knock down.
Taman, what stood out to you about Kurt's game offensively tonight?
Shoot. I mean, his shooting and scoring does it at a high level. I feel like every time he shoots one of those floaters or pull-ups is going in. I think I'm more confident in his shots than he is. So it's crazy, but I feel like the ones I pass to him, he kind of misses sometimes. So I got on him in the game, and I got him 2 assists. So I was like, you got to make my next one. But just having fun, and I know I'm going to look for him every time down the court because when it goes up, I'm expecting it to go in.
Do you think he's more confident in you than you are in yourself?
Yeah, I feel like all my teammates probably more confident in me than myself. Even though I'm very confident in myself, it's just like I'm hard on myself as well, you get what I'm saying? So, and they not really hard on me. That's probably the only difference I see.
My bad, guys. Brant Chatfield's a guy that, you know, when you look at the box score after the game, his stats are not necessarily going to be eye-popping, but he's a guy that's everywhere. You know, from a teammate's perspective, how valuable is it to have a guy who is, you know, doing, I guess you could say, the quote-unquote dirty work and just kind of all over the place?
I think all the great teams need guys like that on their team that kind of fly under the radar, don't get a lot of attention, a lot of hype. And he's the perfect guy for it because he doesn't need any of that. He's just going to go in every day, every practice, and do what he does in games. And that's work hard, that's hit bodies, that's be physical, just be the player he is. And we're confident in him, and he's continuing to grow.
Yeah, I agree with what Taman said. Brant, he's just great. Like, he the same guy every day when he comes in. You know, he done got me a few buckets tonight, just sailing guys, setting great screens. So he does, like you said, a lot more than that shows up in the stat sheet because he don't get assists for that, but it's really his assist. He's just great, and I'm glad he's with us.
Thanks, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.